Hey everyone, it's Jonesy757 here with another little update for you. I read a lot of your comments on the previous videos that I posted and trying to see what you thought about the video format that I had for my YouTube channel. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to do all my unboxings at once when I picked up multiple movies, or if I wanted to keep it in individual videos. Um, it was pretty much unanimous. Everybody kind of wanted me to stick with the format that I was in, so I am indeed going to do that. Um, I'll be continuing with just one video per or one Blu-ray per video as far as the unboxings go. And then I also have taken the suggestions of a few other people, and I'm gonna do pickups for the movies that I get when I get large quantities of movies that aren't special in any way. Um, I'm gonna show you them in a pickup video as opposed to doing an unboxing. Once the season kind of slows down and I'm not picking up as many movies, I'll do unboxings for all of them. But for instance, today I'm going to do the pickup for my Cyber Monday purchases, and I picked up I think like 7 or 8 movies, so I don't really want to do unboxings for all of them just because it's too much time. So alas, I will be doing pickup videos. But I'm going to go ahead and do this really fast. I picked up, like I said, 7 or 8 movies or something like that on Cyber Monday. They came in 2 different orders. The first shipment that I got, I picked up THX 1138. If I'm not mistaken, this is George Lucas's first film. I haven't seen it. I'm obsessed with Star Wars, and I don't hate George Lucas as much as a lot of people do. So I'm pretty excited to see that, and I've heard it's really good. The second movie that I picked up was Hunger on Blu-ray Criterion Collection. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. It's based on a true story about the Irish Republican Army being they weren't recognized as political prisoners by the British in the 80s, and they went on this hunger strike. It stars Michael Fassbender and is directed by Steve McQueen, and it's really good. I've seen it on DVD. I haven't seen it on Blu-ray yet, so I'm excited to see how that transfer was. And if you're familiar too with the movie Shame that just came out, if you're in the United States, unless you live in Los Angeles or New York, you probably haven't seen it because I know it was really limited. But it'll eventually make its way around. That was directed by Steve McQueen and also stars Michael Fassbender, so that's something to keep an eye out for. And then I just picked up the second part of my order today, and none of these are opened or I haven't watched any of them, but I'm going to show you them. The first one that I picked up was Raging Bull, obviously starring Robert De Niro. It's a Scorsese film. I've seen this. It's really good. I didn't own it, but I will say right now that I'm extremely disappointed. I picked it up for $10 on Amazon, but there's no slipcase on this, and I was expecting a slipcase, so that is kind of a bummer. I got it for a good price though, so I'm really not going to complain too much, but I'm a little bummed that I didn't get the slipcase with this, because I'm a little picky about that kind of stuff. The second one that I picked up, I got for $5 on Cyber Monday. It's an awesome deal, and I'm pretty excited to see this in Blu-ray, and that is Jackie Brown. If you haven't seen this, this is a Quentin Tarantino film. It took a lot of Tarantino. He was influenced a lot by some of the like 70s like black culture movies, some like Superfly and films like that. So if you check out Superfly, you'll definitely see how some of the way that he uses music and stuff like that is really similar. It's got Pam Grier in it. She's really great, and then of course like Samuel L. Jackson, um, and Michael Keaton, Robert De Niro. There's a lot of people in here. But I'm pretty excited to see this on Blu-ray, and again, for $5, I really could not go wrong. I'm not a big Quentin Tarantino fan either, so some of you might scoff at that, but I'm not a big fan of Reservoir Dogs. It was a little unnecessarily violent. I thought I wasn't a huge fan. Inglourious Basterds I didn't think was super great, but Jackie Brown I did really like. Next one I picked up was Dr. Horrible's Sing Along Blog. I've seen this on DVD. I've never seen it on Blu-ray. I don't own it on either format, and so I finally it was $10, which isn't bad, but I think it's like 45 minutes or something. Okay, it's 92 minutes, but I don't think that's the actual full runtime. It says that there's Commentary the Musical, which is 42 minutes of new music featuring the cast and creators. I think the actual thing, yeah, I'm not sure how long I wish this, I'm not sure exactly how long the actual runtime of this is, but I really don't think it's very long. So it was kind of a hard pickup for me, because I felt like I was kind of getting ripped off because it's not long, but it's hysterical. I love Neil Patrick Harris. If you haven't seen this, check it out. It's really funny. So I'm excited to watch that. I haven't seen it, God, in probably a year or two. Um, and then the last three that I have are Criterion Collection movies. The first one, all three of these I haven't seen, but I'm pretty excited to check them out. I've really gotten into the Criterion Collection lately. The first one is called Ride with the Devil. It's a film by Ang Lee, who directed Brokeback Mountain, and it stars Tobey Maguire, and Jonathan Rhys Meyers is in it. So James Caviezel, there's a bunch of people in it. Reviews I know aren't great on it, but it still managed to get on Criterion Collection, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. It's from 1999. So I will definitely be watching this soon. If any of you have seen these too, comment below and let me know what you think, because I'm always curious to see what you guys think about some of these movies, especially the ones that I haven't seen, or if you have advice about them, things like that. Um, Second to last one, For All Mankind, also on Criterion Collection. I want to say this is 1989, and it's about the space race and Apollo 11 and landing on the moon. I've ever since I was a kid. In fact, it was October Sky that kind of turned me on to space, and Jake Gyllenhaal is in that. It's a really great film. But I've always been obsessed with space, and I used to want to be an astronaut. In fact, my freshman year of college, I was studying to be an astronaut until they grounded the space mission, saying that we weren't going to send anyone to space anymore. Um, so I kind of wash that away. But I'm still a huge, huge fan of like space and space movies and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to check this out. That's For All Mankind on Criterion Collection. And the last one is Days of Heaven. This is also on Criterion Collection. It's directed by Terrence Malick, who I really like him. I know a lot of people don't, because he is very self-indulgent as far as his cinematography is concerned. But I loved The Tree of Life. It was one of my favorite movies of this year. The Thin Red Line is really great. Really, the only one that I've seen of his that I didn't like was New World, which I came out probably 5 or 6 years ago, and it was not very good. But anyway, I'm really excited to see this. I love his cinematography style. Whoever storyboards for him is a genius, because it's really the cinematography is breathtaking. So that's the last one, Days of Heaven on Blu-ray Criterion Collection. Those were my pickups on Black Friday, or not, sorry, not on Black Friday, on Cyber Monday. I just got all of those from Amazon. So thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and I also wanted to say, I know I said earlier in one of my previous videos I was going to do an unboxing for Cowboys and Aliens. I ended up not picking that up. Target had an exclusive steelbook, but it was exclusive to Target.com. I didn't find out about it until they were already sold out of the pre-order for it. So, and I was not a big fan of the cover art for this, like the regular edition in the United States. So I'm importing it from the UK, from HMV, and because they're getting a steelbook and it looks pretty nice. So that comes out at the end of this month, and so whenever I get that, which will probably be sometime in January, I'll do an unboxing for it then. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you guys soon.